Hello. Does God heal today? Some would say that the gifts of healing, as described in 1 Corinthians 12:28, passed away with the last of the apostles. Let's look at the verse. God has set some in the church, first apostles, secondary prophets, thirdly teachers, after that miracles, then gifts of healing, helps, governments, diversities of tongues. In order to fully understand the doctrines, we first need to understand the nature, the personality, and the heart of God. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. God is not a man that he should lie, neither is he the Son of Man that he should repent. Has he sent, and shall he not do it? Or has he spoken, and shall not he make it good? Jesus was approached by a Canaanite woman whose daughter was demon-possessed. He said to her, "I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel." But her faith was desperate, and she wasn't taking no for an answer. This is the kind of faith that Jesus rewards. 1 Peter 5:10 says, "You shall be made strong, firm, and steadfast after you have suffered this while." Isaiah 53 verse 4 in the NIV says, "Surely he took up our infirmities." When we read that God's gifts are irrevocable, the hostile attitude against said healings raises more questions than it answers. For starters, where in the Bible does it say that these gifts did pass away with the last of the apostles? While the evangelicals are fighting against this doctrine, the charismatics, many of them anyway, are enjoying the benefits. I have never known someone in a brethren assembly, for example, to be miraculously healed. On the other hand, I for one have enjoyed several healings. I was given a book to read with the title The Healing Epidemic. I read a bit of it, but the author slated charismatics. That's all he was really doing. It was a bit hard to stomach, and the man who gave it to me is opposed to the working of miracles and wanted to bring me around to his way of thinking. He said that both of us can't be right. Well, actually, both points of view are right. If you believe that works of healing have passed away, then you are quite correct, because you won't receive any of them. If you believe that they are for today, you are in for a special treat, as I was myself. You see, God works on a faith and belief premise. If you don't believe, you won't receive, and if you doubt, you'll do without. Most of us believe that God can heal today, but they just don't accept 1 Corinthians 12:28. That's like looking at a power socket on a wall, believing that there's electricity there. But if you don't plug in your device, well, nothing will happen. Jesus said, "Your faith has made you well." In Luke 8:48, Luke 17:19, Luke 18:42, Matthew 9 verse 22, Mark 5:34, and Mark 10:52. These verses should explain sufficiently the point that the Lord is willing to seriously bless people. The gospel is the power of God unto salvation to everyone who believes. Is it not fair to say, therefore, that if there's no power, then it's not the gospel?